All right, Leo, what's going on? Robin here. Welcome to AriesFireTarot, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Doing your September 2021 mid-month tarot card reading. And as per usual, I am using the Starman tarot card deck. Here's a look at the companion book. David Bowie inspired this deck and he collaborated on the artwork. So I use this every mid-month. So I'm using an alternate spread that is in this book. This one is actually called the Starman, okay? And it's going to help pinpoint if there's any facet of your life that needs to be phased out, and what you can focus on instead. So these are pretty cool readings. I love using the Starman deck. It's quite a high level deck, so I'll do my best to explain the cards as we go through. I would not recommend this as a beginner deck, FYI. So guys, I'm getting ready to do your reading, okay? Taking a deep breath, and I have my spirit guides around me, okay? And I channel messages from them, so I can hear them like, I don't know. They've got such a good sense of humor. I can hear the chanting, LMG, LMG. If this is your first time here, you guys, I coined the phrase for you guys a while ago. I can't even remember how long it's been. Leo Millionaire Gang, and we shortened it down to LMG, and lots of you guys come back and you comment with that, and I love it. So Team and Spirit is here, really powerful force to start channeling your reading. So let's look at what part of you is outdated. And I just got a little message before I even started pulling cards, is that this could be a little bit difficult for some of you really sensitive Leos to hear. So if you feel like a rush of defensivity, which is being defensive and sensitive at the same time, just breathe and bear with me for the entire message, okay? Very interesting. Okay, so I've seen you guys really linked up with Cancer, like the sign, the zodiac sign, okay? This card finished their reading, and this card begins your reading, obviously. Hey, Captain Obvious. So, but I'm getting a completely different message. So you guys could be sharing a path with the Cancer. I'm going to say this again. I've said it to you guys before. Everybody somehow fantastically has Cancer in their chart. I don't know how that's possible, but I read about it on the internet, so I'm sure it's true. So anyway, here's the spirit of the Queen of Wands, where she just wants to take care of everybody into oblivion. So here's the thing that I'm getting for you. Stop caring what other people think, okay? There's going to be negative things said about you, written about you, posted about you. You cannot care about it. If you guys, I actually try to do a really good job of cleaning up comments because I like to stay positive, but some of the comments, wow, that I get, they're like, oh, that was a scorcher, you know? And I'm not going to respond to them because it's a waste of my time and energy, and it's like, whoa, dude, what's up with that? So anyway, the Queen of Wands, she just runs herself ragged doing stuff for other people. So you might want to just start putting yourself first. And this might seem like kind of a counterintuitive thing to say to Leo anyway, because you guys are very, I'm getting the words full of yourself, but it's meant in the most loving way, okay? Because Leo, you guys have this presence, you know, so that's cool. But the other side of you, it's like spread too thin. Yeah, sure, I'll work 14 hours overtime, no problem. You know, yeah, I'll help you do this even though I've worked six days this week, and you know, I'm gonna go to the gym for 6 hours because I feel bad about that, you know, monstrous size of chips that I ate last night. It's like saying everything in moderation. You don't always have to be on fire for other people. I kind of like that. Hold on. Anyway, there's some sort of just this instinctual part of Leo to do everything all the time and spread yourself way too thin. Queen of Wands is saying, You're just one person, okay? Even though you're a fabulous person, you're just one person, okay? So what should you turn your attention to instead? And I'm going to pull another card here. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, look at this busted down 10 of Wands. Sorry, this one just slayed me. Okay, so there's some cycles that you guys need to complete. This is like the 10 of Wands is the result of taking on too much, trying to carry on too much of a burden. There's some cycle in your life that you need to complete, and that is absolutely that Queen of Wands energy. You want to see what happens to Queen of Wands when she does too much? Okay, here she is looking fierce, okay? But then, yeah, sure, I'll go pick up your groceries and shuttle your kids around, and, you know, I'll get up at 4 and go to bed at midnight, and results, okay? So focus your attention. Like, you're just being so powerfully guided. Stop that, okay? This could have a little bit of a lack of trust for other people to do it as well as you do, whatever it might be. But newsflash, that's never going to happen. So, and start saying no to people. You don't have to make up a big elaborate excuse or a reason why you can't work 17 days in a row. Just say no, you know? Oh, I can't. Thanks. You know, thanks for asking. Nope. I'm going to tune out, okay? So this is such a hard message for a fire sign to hear, you know, because we're always just so voracious, you know, I have to get it done now. I have to get it all done now. And yeah, I can do your stuff too. Yeah, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. It's a problem. So passing things off to other people. Okay, so this is very interesting. This is showing that this can put you in a bit of a void situation and not knowing what to do with yourself. Oh, I have downtime. Now what? You know, 5 of Pentacles here. This is just sort of unusual, but you guys have such a huge destiny that if you're sort of, I don't want to say wasting, but I'm getting the word wasting. If you're wasting all of your energy on supporting other people and you got into a big problem with somebody a couple years ago where they just used all of your time to their own advantage, you're just making them rich, you know? You're just fulfilling their destiny. So there's a lesson here for you guys to start being okay in your own silence and listening to the echoes of the universe as it comes in. And it could feel like, you know, you ever see a really bad comedian and they're throwing out one horrible joke after another and the audience just sits there. It's all crickets. It could feel like that for you, but you have to get used to downtime to the point where you're sick of hearing yourself think, because this is where your brilliance is going to come in. I see comments from you guys, you know, oh, when is this going to happen? Well, it's going to happen when you start serving everybody else, stop serving everybody else's purpose. It's time to serve your own purpose, even if it feels like super weird and you're like, what am I doing over here? I've got all this free time on my hands, but your brain needs the capacity to have things come in. And I got Enter Sandman in my head really strong. I absolutely love Metallica, by the way, and I got to see them live a few years ago. So anyway, this trait can help you like really start to be comfortable in your own presence, which is probably why people do too much for other people, because it's so like a trauma response. So there could be something there for you guys to work on in the echo of the silence. Oh, that was kind of poetic. Do you know what I mean though? Not being able to sit down and go, oh, I'm going to read this book, or I'm just going to sit and have like whatever, a coffee or a tea and put my feet up and watch the leaves blow in the wind, or You know, if you have a cat, watch your cat for a while because they are an entertainment source in themselves. If you can't do that, if you really start itching to have to do something, you got to work on yourself. Like, why is that happening? Why do you feel guilty? Why do you feel bad? Why do you feel like you have to be running? It's not healthy. And this, let's bring out the busted down 10 of Wands again. This is the result of this, okay? So give yourself a break. You can just start small, tiny increments, okay? I'm going to sit down for a minute and not do anything. I'm actually going to shut my phone off for 4 hours and not watch anything on social media or check my timelines. Those are trauma responses, okay? So you might have to address a trauma, actually. So let's see. You got this all under control. You're using your own energy for yourself. So when you step on stage, what is the outcome here? You know, you built everything up in the background. You're ready to go. You're working on yourself instead of everybody else in the world. You know, it's go time. Okay, so here's the thing. This is when you're going to receive those ideas to build your own fortune. There's the 7 of Pentacles, okay? So this is a super cool card. This is working on your own life here instead of everybody else's. And for some of you, it's coming from like an amazing place of having that great big giant Leo heart, but you got to save some heart for you. I really actually like that a lot better than the video title that I wrote down previously. So I'm going to swap that out. But 7 of Pentacles, focus on your own growth, okay? Just cut your time in what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to do 4 hours of charity work. I will only work this much overtime. You know, just really start budgeting your time and leaving spaces in your schedule for you, like 15 minutes after work to decompress. If you have kids, you know, make that a rule, set a timer. I need 15 minutes to get myself organized. I would like to change, you know. And when the timer comes off, we'll all hang out, you know, really start taking control. You guys have this big, huge Leo presence and people are attracted to you like moths to a flame. This is my moth impression. Kind of a bat. I don't know. But you know what I mean? It's time to focus on you. And I forgot what I was going to call your video. So anyway, guys, LMG, LMG, LMG. I'm going to go. Bye.